have no limits. There is nothing that they won't do to try to bring you back to who you were if they are truly uncomfortable with who you are and what you become and how you've gotten there. And I implore you, I encourage you to stay in control of yourself. I deeply, deeply implore you, I beseech you to remain in your power. And I sincerely mean this. I sincerely mean this. Especially if you have I have a history of violence. I have a history of psychosis. There's a reason why I placed my daughter up for adoption at birth. Because I have like a mental health history of violence. That's the best way that I can put it. Like violence. Violence. And because it's been over a decade since I've operated from that place, because it's been over 8 years since I've been in a psychiatric stress center, and I've genuinely altered these parts of myself, and people are uncomfortable with my evolution, I have witnessed them do everything that they can to get comfortable with me again, even if that includes bringing me down to a place where they feel like they are better than me again. So I just want to remind you guys that like nobody can take you. So please don't give you away. Please. Especially if you know where you've come from. See, people who can't stand the thought of your future will do their best in the present to remind you of your past. So much so that they'll even try to tweak your past to their liking. They'll do their best to tell your story in their voice, hoping that it'll shift the reality of the truth. And if that doesn't work, they will add to it. They will take away from it. They will compound it. People will go out of their way. When people don't like the role that they have in your life, and you begin to get really honest about everything in your life, people will actively unite together to rewrite your life because they don't like what they've done. And they don't like how they've done it. And they're afraid of the truth. And they are offended by the reality. So what they'll do is they'll get together and they'll try to rewrite your life to the best of their ability to try to put these pieces in to a level of comfort so that they can sleep at night, because they're not comfortable enough to get uncomfortable with changing. So they try to bring you back to who you used to be so that they can feel all right again. So I would love for you to deeply consider that, especially if these people are relatives. My aunt died yesterday. Literally. Physically, no, but she dead to me. In real life. I will not ever acknowledge her existence again. There ain't nothing that nobody can do about it. Because I am not at peace with anybody trying to bring me back to who I used to be when I hated myself so much that I wanted to die. People were so comfortable. I realized more and more, people were so comfortable with me hating myself that they begin to hate me for loving myself. And I don't have any tolerance for anybody that doubts where I am, because I know the sacrifice and the level of honesty and transparency and authenticity that it has taken for me to get here. And I would love for you all to take the same position in your own lives. I do not want your peace of mind to be the sacrificial lamb to reserve any relationship with anybody. I want you to trust your intuition when it tells you they fucking up. They not really for you. I would love for you to take deep consideration in sacrificing any relationship that does not serve your highest good to the God in you. Sacrifice it. The God demands sacrifice. Sacrifice any relationship that does not serve your highest good to the God in you. Make a sacrifice. So that is what I'm learning. That is truly what I'm learning. When people are uncomfortable with who you are, they will remind you of who you used to be. And if they don't know exactly what you were, they will invent something that pleases them, that brings them pleasure, convince themselves of it to a degree that they believe it, and then they will spew it to the world. And you have to be so secure within yourself that you know who you are to the capacity that nobody else gets to rewrite you at their convenience. I would love for you to deeply consider these things. I will absolutely, without a doubt, love for you to take these suggestions seriously. Let no man, woman, beast, cat, dog, sheep, fish, fowl of the air define you. You know what you be. You know who you are. If you ain't shit, admit it. And then become somebody worth being and stand on it. There was a time in my life where I didn't feel like I was shit. I was unhappy. I was miserable. I was suicidal. I was violent. I was battling deep measures of psychosis. I wasn't a good mommy. I never wanted children. So my son, me and him, was just me and him. And my mom helped me out tremendously. But I didn't want another baby. And I made decisions that I felt were the best. You know what? Like I'll just share with you. I don't really want to get into a lot of situations in my life because y'all gonna have to pay me for this part of the story. But an individual that I was sexually assaulted by, that is crazy stalking me, actually united with the parents that was abusing, I don't know the dynamic of the relationship, but they were very much abusing my daughter. This is the reason why I didn't talk about my first adoption much at all, because I just was uncomfortable. I was misled through a lot of things. They united in respect for the hate for me. But what blows me away about that situation is, didn't he just say that I sold my first baby? I sold both of the babies for $30,000 a piece. So you mean to tell me that you united with the people that bought my first baby? You united with baby buyers? Like, none of this shit makes sense. None of it makes sense. None of it. It's like mind fuck after mind fuck after. Oh my God, this is crazy, not true. But you have to be so secure in your truth of what you know about you to be willing to let people look a damn fool. You went and found these people that you claim, like, again, like I said, y'all gonna have to pay me for this story. Y'all gonna have to pay me for this. Y'all really gonna have to pay me for this right here. Because when I tell y'all, and when I present all of the receipts and everything, I ain't doing this shit for free. But I was just giving an example of the way that people will unite in the name of hate and tell themselves lies. It's just wild. It's just wild as hell. So it's just wild. 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 Like feral, like a motherfucking feral ass, wild ass alley cat. It's wild like a goddamn fox with rabies. It's wild. But what it does is it gives you the actual proof that there is no limit that people will go to destroy you, which is a testament to just how great you are. When people start doing the wildest shit that you can ever imagine, telling the wildest lies that you could ever think of, in an attempt to soil your character, in an attempt to make you be something that you're not, in an attempt to like just drive you crazy or turn people against you or whatever the case may be. You have to realize you just that great. When people unite with each other to try to bring you down, that's a testament of just how weak they realize they are on an individual level. So instead of being offended by it, I would love for you to deeply consider being inspired by your power, that they have to go to these extents in an attempt to destroy you, and here you still fucking stand. People will unveil how guilty they feel, how weak and feeble they are, how downright low down they can be. They will genuinely tip their hands in an attempt to expose you. But the beautiful thing that I'm learning about exposure is this. When you have absolutely nothing to hide, you don't give a damn who see. But please don't prematurely expose yourself. Make it pay you now. Now that you got the attention of the room, make them pay you. Don't hurt for nothing, and don't share for free. Make it pay you through the fucking nose. Put a price on it. Put a price on it and make it pay you. Don't be so quick to try to defend yourself and go off. And this is what I'm learning. Hold your cards to your motherfucking chest. Make them pay you. Make them pay you. If you don't make it pay you, you hurt for nothing. Make them pay you. Who cares about the background noise? Who cares who believes the lie? Who cares how deep the roots of the lie travel? You wait, you wait, you wait, you wait, you wait, you wait, you wait. And when the time is right, you wipe they motherfucking ass and you make them pay. And while you waiting, you got to be willing to let motherfucker think you crazy. While you're waiting, you have to be willing to let motherfuckers think you're a liar. While you're waiting, you have to be willing to let people believe what they want to believe. While you're waiting, you have to be brave enough to stare into the mask of people who fake love you as they fall and shatter to the floor. While you are waiting, you have to be secure enough in yourself to realize that the people that you have helped will turn on you. Still, wait your motherfucking turn. Wait. Just wait. 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 Wait your turn. Wait your turn. Wait. Wait. Don't let no motherfucking body pull you out the oven before you well done. Don't let nobody serve you up raw. Don't let nobody dig you up after creation has planted you and you know that you are growing and you feel yourself evolving and there's a transformation happening. Don't you let nobody call you out of your chrysalis before you have endured the process of completion in your metamorphosis. You wait. Wait. Don't let nobody, they don't even know where you buried. Don't dig yourself up to prove a point to nobody. You wait. You grow, you blossom, you evolve, and when the time has come, you show yourself. But in the meantime, you wait. Wait. While you're waiting, prepare. Prepare for what? Prepare for your victory. Let them show their ass. You prepare for your victory. Prepare. If it seems more delayed than you like it to be, then it's bigger than you can ever imagine. Prepare. Prepare for your victories. Prepare. Prepare. In the waiting, prepare. And as you are in deep preparation, it won't seem like you're waiting so long. Prepare. So with that being said, Healing Place family, if nobody has told you that they love you today, please, if you would, permit me to be the very first to say that I do love you, and I like you, and I like you, and I believe in you, and you inspire me to believe in myself. We will be announcing tour dates very soon. I can't wait to be in the same room with you all, breathing the same air as you all, evolving and growing with you all. And yeah, thank you for doing that shit you do with me. You know, you don't have to do it with me. You don't have to grow with me. You don't have to heal with me. You don't have to learn with me. You don't have to teach with me. You don't have to evolve with me. And I'm so grateful that you choose to do it right here in this sacred healing place.